Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the weekly market outlook here. So we've drawn the curtains down so far as the month of June is concerned, and so we are heading into the month of July. And the month of July is the start of the third quarter so far as the year 2024 is concerned. Alright, yeah. So I made a voice note in my Telegram community. Alright, yeah. So I entreat you that go and listen. If you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. Link is there. Click on it and be part of my Telegram community so that you get hold of whatever information I have posted there. All right, yeah. So we are heading into a new week and a new month. All right, yeah. So definitely we all know that the first week of every month is the NFP week. All right, and sometimes or most of the times price action isn't really so clear so far as the the first week of the first month is concerned. And bear in mind it is the start of a new quarter. All right, so you shouldn't rush at all. You should relax and see how the market is going to react. For the first week is very important. The first week of every quarter should be a week. For me, you shouldn't even bother to even look for trades in the market. If it comes, fine, but you don't have to really be behind a PC looking for trades in the first week of every quarter. I mean, it's not something that is advisable. All right, relax. There are more trades to come. Just relax. Look at how the market is going to react, especially with the NFP. I always say that the NFP for the first week of every quarter is very important. All right, it is one of those NFPs that you relax and see how the market will react or how the news is going to react on the market, and based on that, the direction of the market for the very month and for the quarter is going to determine. All right, yeah. So you stick to that and be very observant in times like that. Yeah. So let's get into the economic news calendar and see what the market has for us so far as the economic front is concerned. And so on Sunday, June 30th, 2024, we have the Judo Bank Manufacturing PMI for Australia. All right. On Monday, we have a Canadian bank holiday. We also have JPY consumer confidence. We have retail sales year-over-year for the month of May. We have retail sales month-over-month for the month of May. All right. All these news you are seeing here, time will not allow me to go through all these. I don't want a video to be so long. All right. Yeah. So all these news you are seeing here are affecting the euro. All right. Any pair with the euro, you should know that all these high impact things will affect. So going into Monday, the 1st of July, euro pairs are going to be very volatile, all right, during the London session. So you take note of that. We have GBP, S&P Global Manufacturing PMI for the month of June. We also have inflation rate year-over-year for the month of June for Germany. We have S&P Global Manufacturing PMI for the month of June. So far as USD is concerned, we have the ISM Manufacturing PMI for the month of June so far as USD is concerned. On Tuesday, we have the core logic dwelling prices month-over-month for the month of June for Australia, RBA meetings minutes for Australia, unemployment change for Spain, the ECB speech for Eurozone, unemployment rate for the month of May for Italy, CPI for the Eurozone, inflation rate year-over-year for the month of June for Eurozone, unemployment rate for the month of May for Eurozone. We have the S&P Global Manufacturing PMI for the month of June for Canada. We have the Fed Chair's speech coming up for USD. On Tuesday, we have the job openings for the month of May for USD. We have the bank service PMI for the month of June for Australia. We have the large manufacturers index for the second quarter as far as JPY is concerned. On Wednesday, we have the early market close in observance of the Independence Day for USD. All right, yes. So Wednesday for the USD market, it's not really going to be volatile as expected on a normal trading day because it looks like a bank holiday. All right, yes, but we also have high impact news, so it will be a partial market opening for the USD. All right, so you take note of that. We have retail sales month-over-month for the month of May for Australia, unemployment rate for the month of June for Austria. We have the service PMI for Spain. We have the procure CH manufacturing PMI for the month of June for Swiss. Yes, that's the Bank of Switzerland. Then you have service PMI for Italy, service PMI for France, service PMI for Germany, service PMI for Eurozone. We have the S&P Global Service PMI for GBP. We have the ADP employment change. This is for the private sector, so you take note of that. We have the continuing jobless claims for June as at June 22nd. All right, then you have the initial jobless claims for June 29th. We have jobless claims for week average as at June 29th. Or for USD, we have the balance of trade for the month of May for Canada. We have S&P Global Service PMI for the month of June. We have the ISM Service PMI for the month of June. We have the FOMC minutes for the month for USD. All right, I've always been saying this, that even though there's a high impact news, but I mean we don't see any impact in the market, so just ignore this news. On Thursday, the bank holiday for USD, they will be observing their Independence Day, so take note of that. Then we have balance of trade for the month of May for Australia, unemployment rate for the month of June for CHF. We'll be having the UK general election on Thursday as well. All right, yeah. So we'll see how the results will turn out and the impact is going to have on the market for GBP going forward. We have the S&P Global Service PMI for the month of June for Canada. On Friday, the 5th of July, there's a bank holiday, so you take note. It doesn't really affect the market. All right, yeah. So just take note of it. That is Slovakia. It's one of those things. Just ignore it. We have retail sales month over month for the month of May for Australia. Retail sales year over year for the month of May for Italy. Retail sales month over month for the month of May for Italy. Retail sales year over year for the Eurozone. Retail sales month over month for Eurozone. Unemployment change for the month of June for Canada. Then we have unemployment rates for USD, non-farm payrolls for the month of June for USD, unemployment rate for the month of June for USD, then a non-farm payroll private for the month of June for USD. Then we have the PMI for the month of June for Canada. So these are the high impact news that we are expecting to see on the market going into a new week. All right, yeah. So you take note of that. Let's delve into the chat and see what is happening. All right, yes. I mean, we are seeing some changes in my watch list. All right, yes. I spoke about it in my Telegram community, so just check it out. The voice note is the listen to it as to why this thing is happening here. All right, yeah. So you take note of that. Yeah. So next week is a new month. All right, yeah. So I will definitely revisit the daily time frame within my daily update. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please just do. All right, just click on the subscribe button so that you get notified, because I'm going to revisit it, because I'll be waiting for the monthly opening price. But as it stands now, looking at price action for the dollar index, I'm still expecting to see price push to the upside. All right, we had price taking out the swing high right here, and right after that you saw price giving us a higher swing low formation, and right after that we saw price pushing to the upside to take out the swing high right here. So as it stands now, I'm expecting to see a formation of another higher swing low. Then you see a push to the upside, taking out the previous 60-day high. All right, yeah. So let me adjust it. So this is the 60 days. So this is the previous 60 days high. So I will expect to see price push down. All right, so definitely I'll expect to see price trade below July's open price. Then we see a push up. So I'm still expecting to see the dollar index push to the upside. So let's just start for the dollar index. Let's go what is happening on EU, that is Euro USD. Yeah, so directly opposite to my expectation on the dollar index. All right, I'm expecting to see price push a little bit up. All right, then we see a push to the downside. So far as Euro USD is concerned, I'll expect to see price push to the downside on a long-term basis. So I'm bearish on Euro USD. I'll revisit the same time frame again in my daily update for next week. So make sure you put your subscription on notification. All right, subscribe and then switch the notification bell so that as soon as I post the update, you get notified as soon as possible. Yeah, so that is just that for Euro USD. Let's look at what is happening on Gbpusd. Yeah, so Gbpusd too, same thing. I'll expect to see price push a little bit up to make out for the what, for a lower swing high. Then we see a push to the downside. All right, taking out this low right here, and then finally you take out this low. So going into next week, I'll expect to see Gbpusd give us a push to the downside. So that is just that for Gbpusd. Let's go what is happening AUD. Yeah, so for AUD too, I'll expect to see price push to the downside as a result of my bearishness in the dollar index. But as it stands now for AUD, it looks as if price is stuck within this high and this low. All right, so this is a consolidation for me because price recently hasn't really given us a direct movement. All right, we haven't seen a clear direction so far as AUD is concerned. So going into next week, I wouldn't be surprised if we see price push up to pick up liquidity, then we see a push to the downside. All right, that is going to be my expectation. That is something I'm expecting to see on the market so far as AUD is concerned. I'll go into details with all these markets that I've spoke about and the ones I'm yet to talk about going into my daily update for next week. So for the daily updates, you don't have to miss it because I go into details. All right, I go into the lower time frame, give you short-term directions. All right, I give you an intraday movement, what I'm expecting to see on the market going into the next day. All right, I know most of you are day traders, and so as a day trader, you don't have to miss my daily updates because that is where you are going to get your pips from. All right, yes, for mostly for the weekly time frame, I know the swing traders benefit a lot. All right, but you, the day trader who always look at the short-term movement, yours is the daily time frame and you don't have to miss out. All right, yeah, so take note of that. Yeah, so that is just that for AUD. Let's go to something on USD card. Yeah, so for USD card, I will expect to see price push to the upside. I don't want to see this higher swing low formation violated. All right, I don't want to see price violated, or even if price should violate this higher swing low, I mean, it should just it should be a sweep of it. All right, a sweep of it, and then a closure above the swing low, then we see a push to the upside. All right, but looking at the nature of price action, I'm not expecting to see price take out this low. I'm expecting to see price continue to push to the upside, taking out the previous 20-day high as well as the previous 60-day high. All right, so that is my expectation so far as USD card is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on the gold market. Yeah, so for the gold market, I'm expecting a push to the downside. All right, I'm expecting a push to the downside. So going into next week, I want to see push up. All right, yes, so when push up, that means I'll expect to see price straight above July's opening price. Then right after that, we see a push to the downside. First of all, taking out the previous 20-day low. Then what I'll expect a swing high formation. Then we see a push to the downside, taking out the previous 40-day low. If you can observe very well, price is trading between between the previous 40-day low and the previous 40-day high. All right, yes, so this is where price is currently trading in. So this is what a major low, right? There's a major low, right, or a long-term low right here. So once this long-term low is taken out, then definitely that will be the start of a what, of the real bearish trend so far as the gold market is concerned. All right, yeah, so you take note of that. Right, the major low is this low right here. Once we take out this low, definitely price is coming down. Once this low is taken out, then we see a closure below it, then definitely we should see price coming down. So for the gold market on a long-term basis, I'll look out for what, for bearish price movement. Yeah, so that is just that for the weekly market update. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. The link to my Telegram community is in my description box below. Click on it and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community. And then my premium group is still on. All right, there are certain requirements that you need to fulfill. Details to how to be in my premium group is in the Telegram community. Check it out, fulfill those details, and then be part of my premium group. All right, yes, my Telegram ID too is in the description box below. If you want to have a chat or a conversation with me, I'm always available. Just hit me up on Telegram and let's have a talk. All right, yeah. So that is just that for the weekly market update. I'll be coming your way next week with the daily market update. Make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you don't miss them. All right, yeah. So I'll come your way again another time. I wish you all good luck and good trade. Peace.